So, all the things we read, who are we, brother? The Israelites.
Right.
What must the Israelites do?
Follow the commandments.
Follow the commandments. Okay. What's the commandments you learn? What can we eat? What can't we eat? What else? Can you eat the lobster? Can you eat the lobster mac? No more lobster mac. Okay, you gonna give it up, right, brother?
Yes.
All praise to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give a hand up for the brother, man.
Steps, all of the right steps to get the most high steps. He showed me the way. First I was blind, now I see everything high def. Ain't too much time left. They only told us that we stolen. Listen up close, my bro, my sis. I'm here to tell you that we chosen. The truth unfolding. Just pay attention to these verses. But my people so stiff-necked, that's why we came with some curses. You're more than worthless. It's a lot of people fake woke, they quote a lot of shit that ain't even facts. I won't clear the gun smoke. I know times can get tough, but enough is enough. No more lies and they bluffs. We are diamonds in the rough. I see my people in the streets. All I see is lost sheep. They all in deep sleep, but they don't wanna wake up. I know times can get tough, but enough is enough. No more lies and they bluffs. We are diamonds in the rough. I see my people in the streets. All I see is lost sheep. They all in deep sleep, but they don't wanna wake up.
Elevate my mind.
To elevate your mind.
It's a new level of consciousness for what I smoke.
Give me Wisdom of Solomon, 1 and verse 12. Give me Genesis 1:29.
1 and verse number 12. Seek not death in the era of your life, and pour not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands.
And the Lord said you don't want to pour destruction with the works of your own hands, right? Hey, that weed, brother, that destroys you. It blocks your mind out, right? Yeah. Man, that weed don't help you, brother, right? It don't do nothing for you. I mean, you got the Genesis. I bring it up.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed.
He did what?
I have given you every herb bearing seed.
The Lord gave us every herb bearing seed. You like your weed with seeds in it? Why not? It poke holes in the blunt. Read that again.
And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed.
The Lord gave us every herb that's bearing seed, right? The herb has to have seed for it to continue to create, right? Where's these seedless watermelons coming from? Where is these seedless weed strands coming from? The labs. So you smoking on what? Chemicals.
But I get my shit natural.
So he said he's smoking on chemicals, but now he get it natural.
But if I'm outside, it's gonna.
So you smoking on chemicals, brother. So it's destroying you. So you pulling destruction with the works of your own hands, right? For you to get high, for you to get a feeling, for you to get a buzz, right? You got something to bring up?
It's the book of wisdom.
You ain't too far gone, brother. All right, we're gonna bring you back.
Right. This is the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 3. A forward thought separates from God, and his power when it is tried reproveth the unwise. Said, for into a malicious soul.
For into what?
For into a malicious soul.
Malicious, brother. You can't be rebellious and go against what the Lord's saying, right? We don't.
Wisdom shall not enter.
Said what?
Wisdom shall not enter.
Right, so, brother, you're not too far gone, right? You have to want to come back, but what?
It said, nor dwell in a body that is subject unto sin.
The wisdom not gonna dwell in the body that's subject unto sin. You gotta be willing, right, to give it up, right? You gotta be willing, right, to come back to the words of the Most High. That's gonna cleanse you, right? That's gonna bring you back to Him, because you're not too far gone.
Right.
And we all been there, smoking the weed, getting high, right? And we was all on earth, brother. But it's a time and a place, right? You gotta become a man, right? You gotta become a king. A king not sitting around smoking weed, getting high all day. Right? And you a king, brother?
I've been there.
You been there? But kings don't smoke weed. They don't get high. They make righteous decisions, right? You can't do that high and thinking about where I'm gonna get the munchies at 3 a.m. You a Marine?
Yes, sir.
So you was fighting for the so-called white man.
I was fighting for myself. It's a spiritual journey.
You was fighting for yourself?
Yeah.
But who war would you fight?
I ain't going no war. I ain't getting
Bring it up.
It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 22. Lay hands suddenly on no man, neither be partaker of other men's sins.
Said what?
Neither be partaker of other men's sins.
So you fighting for this man war, right? And you partaking in another man's sins. Because the so-called white man, everything they do is by wickedness. Right?
getting myself into.
Right. Kind of bring it up.
Says, keep thyself pure.
Do what?
Keep thyself pure.
You gotta keep yourself pure. The only way to keep yourself pure, right, is to follow the ways of the Most High, right? To keep the words of the Most High, right? To keep His commandments, brother, right? And why are we saying this? Why are we saying that you have to keep the commandments? Because who are we, brother? As a people, are we just niggas that get high off chemical weed?
We're all gods.
We all gods.
We are gods.
We are gods.
I worship no God outside of myself.
So you a god?
You are too.
Okay.
And
Okay.
him,
You got the
that
precept.
all everybody.
Psalms 80.
Remember that.
The book of
Check
Psalms,
this out. Check this out, bro.
the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6.
No.
I have said, ye are gods.
Said what?
Ye are
Hey,
gods,
so you correct. Yeah, we gods. But what?
and all of you are children of the Most High.
But we children of the Most High. We don't.
We're fragments of
But ye shall die like men.
But what?
But ye shall die like
One
men.
more time.
But ye shall die like men.
We still die like men, right? You said what?
physical body dies.
Yeah, that's true,
This shit don't
right? But we're gods, but we still die like men. Because if you're a god, why aren't you rich right now, brother? Why aren't you not in this man's captivity?
I'm not working towards that.
Because you're not. I thought you was a god.
I'm working towards stability. To step into my godhood, I just got my first spirit.
All praise to the Most High, right? You got something to bring it out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy
Say
time.
that again.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Brother brought this out because the money not gonna matter, right? At the end of the time, it's gonna be wisdom and knowledge. It's gonna be the stability of your time, right? And what's the wisdom of the Most High? What's the knowledge of the Most High?
It's already in you. You just gotta unlock it.
What is it?
You gotta
How
unlock
do you unlock it?
it. Love and light.
Give me Psalms 111 and 10.
Love
All right, let's see how to unlock that wisdom. Give me Sirach chapter 1 and verse 26.
The book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord.
The what?
The fear of the Lord.
Say it again.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
The what?
Is the beginning of wisdom.
Fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. We don't.
Why would I fear myself?
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Good understanding is they that do His commandments, right? So to begin the wisdom, we have to have the fear of the Most High.
That's the one.
1 and 26. All right. So you have to keep the commandments for you to unlock it, brother.
Why would I fear
Right?
myself though?
You said what?
Why would I fear myself?
Why would you fear yourself?
Why would I fear myself?
That doesn't make sense, bro.
That's the book of Sirach, chapter 1.
You're not the Most High.
We are.
Okay, so
We're fragments of one.
so save yourself. Get yourself out of captivity, brother.
We're fragmented consciousness.
Get yourself out of captivity.
I'm not a captivity.
Right, Brandon.
That's the
Bible's
book
keeping you hostage.
of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 26. It said, if thou desire wisdom,
What?
if thou desire wisdom,
You desire wisdom, you know? If you desire wisdom and not asking the servants of the Lord, where's the gas at? Right? You know?
keep the commandments.
Do what?
Keep the
What the
commandments.
brother gotta do?
Keep the commandments.
You gotta keep the commandments. Right? You know?
And the Lord shall give her unto thee.
The Lord's gonna give you that wisdom, brother. If you keep the commandments. Right? Because what's gonna happen if you don't keep the commandments? All right, give me.
Original 10 commandments.
It's more than just 10.
Just the original 10.
Yeah, the 10. The laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us. What path you walk, brother? Because it's only two paths. It's a path onto life and it's a path onto destruction. So which path are you walking, brother?
In between.
There ain't no in between.
It's in between.
Ain't no in between.
You work on your self-destruction.
All right, give me Sirach. Give me Proverbs 13 and 13.
Self-destructive. I'm working on that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Whoso despiseth the word,
Whoso what?
whoso despiseth the word,
If you despise the word, right, that we bringing out, we don't.
shall be destroyed.
Shall be what?
Shall be
You're
destroyed.
gonna be destroyed, right? And that's one path.
I don't despise it at all.
And that's one path. But what?
But he that feareth the commandments,
He that what?
but he that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded.
Shall be what?
Shall be rewarded.
You're going to be rewarded, brother. So it's no in between. Hey, what's the reward? We're going to show you.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 16. He that keepeth commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Hey, so I mean, there's really no in between, brother. Either you gonna keep the commandments and live, or you gonna keep the commandments and live, or you gonna despise his words and you gonna die, brother.
What you think about reincarnation?
We believe in that. Not reincarnation, but regeneration. That's in the Bible, right?
You don't believe in soul contracts?
What's that?
It's when you choose your life before you're even born.
Okay.
You don't remember.
Bring it up.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 26. And he that overcometh,
He that do what?
and he that overcometh,
You asked the question. You said, so what's the reward? He that overcometh,
and keepeth my works unto the end,
keepeth the Lord's works unto the end. What's gonna come from?
to him will I give power over the
He
nation.
said what?
To him will I give power over the nation.
Lord said he's gonna give the Israelite man power over the nations. Right? That's a real king. To be in rulership and have power over all the other nations. Right? What nation are we over as the so-called black man? Not one. So the Lord said, he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, him will I give power over the nations to do what?
And he shall rule over them.
He shall do what?
And he shall rule over them.
So you said, and you made a statement earlier, said this book is so basically, I don't know what you said completely, but you said it's kind of, it's holding us back. But why is the Bible saying that we're gonna have power over nations? How is that gonna hold us back? If the Lord is promising that we're gonna have power over the nations, but it is not, we can't have it because we're not doing what the Lord said. Read that from the top again.
26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end.
What we gotta do?
Keepeth my works unto the end.
That's why, brother, because we're not keeping his works. What's the Lord's works that we have to keep unto the end?
You listen to me. You could preach it.
No, what's the Lord's works that we have to keep unto the end?
But
So that's why we ain't there, brother.
you can preach
That's
it.
the
but
point.
I'm telling
Right,
you,
read
we're
on.
not going to get to that point. When the
Verse
world's
27.
the way it is.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
So do what?
And he shall rule them with a rod of
I
iron.
said we're gonna rule them with a rod of iron. We don't.
As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
They said, hey, we're gonna rule them with a rod of iron, and we're gonna beat them, right? And that's a king. But first we have to keep the works of the Lord, right? You said a what? How does it sound like a narcissist?
You be somebody if you're ruling over them. Is that literal or an allegory?
What that sound?
Is that literal or
What happened? What happened to us?
that's the white man's Bible?
That's not the white. How is it the white man's Bible? Prove it.
The white man's Bible.
Prove it.
You need to read the original
Prove it.
Christian Ethiopian Bible.
Prove it's the white man Bible.
Original Christian Ethiopian Bible. Have you read it? Have you seen it?
Prove it's the white man Bible.
King James. Who the fuck is King James?
Prove it's the white man Bible.
Who the fuck is King
Prove it's the white man Bible.
That's alone.
We'll
King
wait.
James.
We'll wait.
You can't be willfully ignorant, bro.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Can't be
Prove it's the white man Bible.
Can't be willfully ignorant.
Prove it's the white man Bible. So you don't have. So you don't have the
King
answer.
James.
King James didn't write the
It's a lot
Bible.
more answers.
He didn't write the. Where did King James write the Bible?
I didn't say he wrote it
So how is it the white man book?
because the white man altered it over time.
He said he what?
The white man altered it
Now
over
show me how he altered it.
When the Romans took over fucking Africa.
Precept. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter.
You can't prove it. The Lord said, "Prove all."
Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21. Prove all things.
Do what?
Prove all things.
Do what?
Prove all things. Hold fast to that which is good. Abstain from all appearances of evil.
You got to prove all things, brother. So show me where they altered it. So why are you saying things you can't prove?
Because I know.
Because if you know, you should be able to prove it.
You're not gonna find the answers in the Bible. This is an allegory.
But if you say they altered it, show me where they altered it. Give me a source where they got the original, and we gonna go in here, and you show me, okay, that's not the same. You can't do that, brother. So you don't have the answers, brother.
I don't have all the answers.
You don't have the answers, so you gotta humble down, brother, because you don't know. Because you don't. Because you don't know.
You don't know.
Now give me Isaiah 14. I mean, give me Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9 real quick.
Book of Revelation.
Now, if this the white man book, tell me why this in here.
Cameraman always survive.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Said what?
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
It's stressing him. He got to pull that black out. It's stressing him.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that what?
He that
Are
leadeth.
you listening, brother? Now tell me why the white man didn't take this out if he altered the book.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Now, who led another people in captivity? That's a question. Yeah. Who was the colonizer? What nation are they? White man. Okay, so he that leadeth to captivity, what?
Shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Read it again.
Shall go into captivity.
What that's talking about, brother? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So what that mean?
The roles were gonna switch.
The rules are gonna switch. Now, why would the white man lead it in there? Hold on. Why did the white man lead it in there if he altered it? Well, why did the white man lead it in there if he altered it? I don't know. So you don't have no answers, brother. You have no answers, brother. Finish it this morning.
He that killeth with the sword.
He that what?
He that killeth with the sword.
Killed us with the sword.
We killed the swords too.
Now I'm saying, who killed us with the sword? We ain't talking about the other nation. The white man. Read on.
Must be killed with the
He
sword.
must. What's gonna happen to him?
Must be killed with the sword.
So I mean, why did he leave that in there, brother?
Reverse psychology.
If he altered it.
It's an allegory.
So he kept his own demise in the Bible.
Of course.
But it don't make no sense. Right?
understand.
You make no sense.
Just don't
Right?
understand. It's okay.
So brother, hey,
You gotta gaslight me though.
you're giving the characteristics of an Israelite because our people are stiff-necked, hard-headed. Right? Give me Jeremiah 4:22.
I'm giving you the characteristics of my dad.
Jeremiah 4:22.
I don't take shit serious.
I mean, you have to, brother. This is not a joke or a game, right? A destruction is truly coming.
I know that.
Right, you
I'm
better
prepared
not.
for it.
The book of
Jeremiah
I've
4:22.
already made my peace for my death. However it comes. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm walking through life through the
the
motions.
book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse 22.
Bring it out.
For my people is
He
foolish.
said what?
For my people is foolish.
He said his people is foolish, right? Read on.
They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding.
Yeah, what?
They have none
Hey,
understanding.
our people don't have no understanding, right? They just regurgitate things they heard. They have no proof, right? They want to speak out their own ass, right? They don't know what's going on. Read on.
They are wise to do evil.
They are what?
They are wise to do evil.
Come up to the prophets and ask what the gas said.
They are wise to do
Hit
evil.
a lick on their brother.
They are wise to do evil.
They still their brother's caught.
They are wise to do evil,
What?
but to do good.
But to do what?
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
They don't have no knowledge to do good, which is keep the commandments of the Most High, which is why we out here for you right now, brother. Right? Because you gotta know. It is for you, brother. It is for you.
That shit was a choice.
What's a choice?
Slavery, right?
How is it a choice?
Because it was millions of us, so-called millions,
Uh,
and only a few of them.
give me what you got?
Where I got Numbers 35. That shit was a choice.
No, drop that. Give me Deuteronomy. It wasn't a choice, brother.
I mean, that
Because it was deeper than just it was deeper than just the so-called white man.
Nat Turner's
Because
that
it was,
was a choice, though.
we're gonna bring it out.
We got Nat
The
Turner.
book of
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and go to 45.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee and pursue thee. Flock it. Curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou beest destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy
And
God.
then we do.
Hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy
So
God.
the Lord said all these curses is gonna come upon us because we didn't listen to his voice. Right, read on.
To keep his
What we
commandments.
had to do?
To keep his commandments.
To keep his commandments, brother. Right? So it wasn't a choice. Right? It was the Most High hand on it. All right, read
That
on.
choice.
Which I commanded thee.
What happened in Nat Turner?
Every runaway slave.
And what happened? What happened in Nat Turner, brother?
Every runaway slave knew that it was a choice. That was proof right there. Nat Turner, he made his choice to not be a slave. He ended up dying, but still, he made that choice.
My brother, when I text you, brother, it's gonna be nothing but scriptures.
I know, but I'm gonna show you my fruit because I can't break the scripture.
Okay. All praise to the brother. Humble down. All praise. Give a hand up for the brother, man. All right. So you ain't got the answers right now.
Not right now.
Okay, all praise. That's all you had to say, brother. I ain't got the answers.
I know, but
I ain't got the answers.
I gotta read. I'm gonna read it.
But brother, we're gonna show you how we know that we Israelites. You willing to listen to that, brother? How we know that
I'm always willing.
we are the children of God, right? And this is not a religion. This is not a Christianity church, right? And we out here telling our people, and we are the true children of the Most High, right? What y'all got? Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
You gonna do what?
The Lord thy God will set thee on high.
And so the Most High told who is God's chosen people? Do you know, brother? Israelites, right? And what did he do? What did Moses do for the Israelites? He set them free. So what was they doing?
Being slaves to the Egyptians.
Okay, brother, know something. Okay, so they were slaves to the Egyptians, and he gave them the 10 Commandments and all the laws and the judgments, right? And this is what he told them. Read that from the top again.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently,
So if you're gonna listen diligently, read on.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on
He's
high,
gonna do what?
will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
So Moses told the Israelites, if y'all listen to the Most High, right, and keep his commandments, I'm gonna set y'all on high above all the nations on the earth, right? So all he had to do is listen to the commandments. Now what do you think gonna happen if they break the commandments of the Most High? If they don't listen to the Most High? Death and destruction. Read that.
Verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy
Now,
God,
if they don't listen, read on.
to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right now, the condition of our people, would you say we living in a blessed condition or a cursed condition? Cursed, right? Now, before I continue, who do you think the children of Israel is today? Who is God's chosen?
I'm not really sure right now.
You're not really sure. Okay, we gonna see who God's chosen people is. Would you believe they still on the earth today?
Oh yeah.
It's chosen,
Oh yeah.
right? Okay. Cause you got people right now in Israel.
They just don't know they chosen.
You got people right now in Israel. That's a good. Yeah, that's true, brother. You got people right now in Israel. They saying they the chosen.
They not.
They wear the little yarmulkes on their head, the curly coos, right? Right? Looking crazy, right? Are they the chosen people by God? But so who are they? Well, let's figure that. Yeah, they went and took that land, 1942. Okay, brother, know something. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go through a couple things that befall the Israelites, right? And I want you to tell me who that link up with today. You can do that, brother. So we're gonna go through a couple things that happened to the Israelites. Because the Lord said if y'all keep the commandments, y'all gonna be blessed. If y'all break the commandments, y'all gonna be cursed. This Moses telling them a prophecy, what's gonna happen. If y'all listen and y'all don't listen, right? So we're gonna go through a couple curses, right, that will happen to the Israelites if they don't listen. And you tell me who will link up with to this day. And that's gonna show you who God's chosen people is today. What you got?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, and verse number 5. And it reads, only if thou carefully hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all these commandments which I command thee this day, for the Lord God shall bless thee.
If they kept the commandments, he was gonna bless them, read on.
As he promised, and thou shalt lend unto many nations, but thou shalt not borrow, and thou shalt reign over many nations, but they shall not reign over thee.
Right, so he said if they kept the commandments, right? Hey, we will lend to the nations. The Israelites will lend to the nations, right? And we wouldn't have to lend from them, right? So I mean, what people? I mean, just thinking about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? Do they come to us for anything, or we have to go to them for everything? So what, is that a blessing or a curse? That's a curse thing. What you got?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to
He
him.
said, hey, they're gonna lend to us, but we ain't gonna lend to them. Right, our women gotta go to the beauty supply store owned by the Chinese. We going to the Chinese restaurant, the Chinaman's, right? We going to the damn Arabs at the damn fish and chicken spot, right? And we have to go to these people for everything. But what?
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
He's gonna be the head, meaning up high, and we're gonna be down low, right? Let's talk about the Israelites. What people would that fit today? Us, right? Who is us?
Us melanated people.
Right, but who the God call us? Did he call us black people? Who did he call us? Which is what?
Israelites.
The Israelites. Okay. Pray. 16.
Verse 16. Curse, shout out.
It's not just a title though, brother. It's actually our nation. That's who we actually are. Because, I mean, we're not black people. Black just a color. We're not African Americans. That's two different nations. Right? We're not Negroes. Right? That's also means black. All right? So we are a nation. That is our nation. Israel. Right? We don't?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Curse, shout out, be in the city.
Now Moses said that if y'all don't keep these commandments, y'all gonna be cursed in the cities. What people live in cursed in the cities? Us. Who was he speaking to?
Us.
Which is?
He's speaking, show people.
Which is the Israelites. Okay.
And curse, shout out, be in the field.
And what?
And curse, shout out, be in the field.
And he said we was gonna be cursed in the field. Hey, what that look like? That's cursed in the field, man.
Cursed in the field.
Right? Now, why do we be cursed in the field? Because what? We ain't listen, right? So that's how we showing you, brother. Hey, I mean, this Bible wasn't written yesterday. It wasn't written 300 years ago, all right? It's prophecy to prove how we know that we're the children of Israel and why we went through those things. It's not because it was a choice we could have got out of it. It's because the Most High put His hand on it. It was a punishment. Because we didn't hearken unto the Most High. We were supposed to keep His commandments.
Right.
He told us, hey, if y'all would have just kept my commandments, I would have set y'all on high. Y'all would have been above everybody. But now I got to punish y'all because y'all ain't listen. Y'all hard-headed. That's why we got to come out here, brother, and show our people, man, and we have to come back to the Most High, right? And you not too far gone, brother, right? You right where you need to be, right? Right here, listening to the words of the Most High, right? Figuring out who you is in these last days, brother, right? This is the spot you need to be at, right? So all praises, all right? What you got?
Isaiah 42:22.
Come on, bring it out.
It's the book.
This is another thing that happened to the Israelites, all right? It's gonna show you, hey, who they are today. Bring it up.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 42 and verse number 22.
Bring it out.
This is a people robbed and
The
spoiled.
Lord said, hey, this is a people robbed and spoiled. What people robbed and spoiled? Us, right? Spoil mean back in the ancient days, right? You might take over a nation, right? You go into their tents and spoil out everything they got. They gold, right? They cattle, right? Everything, right? All their prized possessions. They hidden jewels and golds, right? Hey, that's being spoiled. And what was we spoiled of? What they take from us?
Our land.
Our land. What else?
Shit, our culture.
Our culture. All of that, man, right? Our heritage, our language, our everything, brother. Right? And we've been spoiled, right? Robbed. Now you got people, they saying they you. In your land. How you feel about it? They took your land. And they in there just destroying it, brother. Alright, bring it up.
It said, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes.
Now we snared in holes. That's meaning in traps. What people went in traps now? Us, right? And it's a trap because they put us in these low-income houses where it's just violence, drugs, rape, murder, right? And who's supplying the drugs? Who's giving us the drugs? Who's giving us the guns, right? They got the damn trains in Chicago, right? With a damn full of guns, man. Yeah, who was that damn rapper? He had a damn RPG, man. Rondo. Had the damn rocket launcher, man. Where the hell he get that from?
Get one easily.
From who? We don't make it. I'm not saying, but we don't make it. We didn't get it from the homeboy across the block. on 63rd, right? But it's the so-called white man or these other nations that's giving it to us, right? So that's a trap. That's putting us in a trap. Let's just see what these niggas gonna. Let's just give it to them, see what these niggas gonna do, right? Yeah, get it from Muhammad at the liquor store, man. He sell it to you for dirt cheap, right? Bring it up. Right, for you, buddy.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snaring holes. And they are...
Now, what did that trap lead us? You know what I'm saying? Like, us being in the traps, where our men mostly end up? It's two places. It's two places. You either gonna end up where?
Selling drugs,
Dead or in jail. Right? Granny tell us that all the time. Right? You're gonna either be dead or in jail. Right? Read that.
It said, and they are hid in prison houses.
What the Israelites say?
They are hid in prison houses.
Who fill the prisons up? No, I'm saying what people in the prison? So-called blacks. And you got the Hispanics, right? So, hey, I mean, this in the Bible that the Israelites is gonna be snared in holes. They're gonna be in these traps, right? And they're gonna be hid in prison houses, right? Hey, this is another prophecy, brother. Give me Zechariah 11:5. Con. Give me Psalms chapter 107 and verse 10.
It's the book of Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
Who what?
Whose possessors slay them.
Who hand are we in right now? Who's ruling this place? The white man. So he said, so whose possession are we in? The so-called white man. So he said, whose possessors slay them, right? Because they kill us. Where that sign at? They kill us. They put their knee on our necks, right? They did all these things. He said, whose possessors slay them, we don't.
And hold themselves not guilty.
George Zimmerman.
And hold themselves not guilty.
Right? And they don't hold themselves guilty. Don't they get off of murder? And he just got stabbed up in jail. Yeah. Because they wasn't letting that go. Right? We don't.
It said, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord.
And they sold us. Right? And they try to do it in the name of Christianity. They came with this guy. They came with white Jesus. They came with this guy. Who is this?
That's Michelangelo's level.
Exactly. Caesar Borgia. Right? But they came with this image and said, blessed be the Lord when they sold us. I mean, what people that's talking about? Us. Right? But he was speaking to the Israelites. How is our history right here in the book? Why didn't the white man take that out if he altered it?
He altered a lot of shit.
I mean, why didn't he take all this out? For us to open up the book and read all these things, for us to come to understand, hey, we the children of the Most High. That's what Nat Turner did. Once he learned to read, how did he cause a revolt by reading his Bible?
By preaching and shit.
Yeah, but what did he read in the Bible to cause a revolt? Was it to love your master? He actually opened it up in his things, right, that he found out, right, that caused a revolt, to understand that he's the children of the Most High, right, and these people gonna be destroyed, right? What y'all got? The brother's shooting now, see that? Kyle, bring it up.
In the movie of Nat Turner, when he went to go start killing them, this is a precept that was on the screen. It's a 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Now go and smite Amalek.
He said, do what?
Now go and smite Amalek.
He read this scripture. Go and smite Amalek. Amalek would be a son of Esau. Right, read on.
And utterly destroy all.
He said, do what?
And utterly destroy all that they have. Spare them not.
He said, do what?
Spare them not.
They used to get down in the Bible, man. Right? He said, and spare them not. Right? Read on.
But slay both man and woman.
He said, do what?
But slay both man and woman. Infant and suckling.
He said, what?
Infant and suckling.
And infants. Right? And this is what he read. Read on.
Ox and sheep. Camel and ass.
That's it. What's the other one? Psalms 149. All right, what you got something?
Because I was going into how the brother just brought out how would Nat Turner have understanding of what that meant after the knowledge of this Bible wasn't for us. Right. So I'm gonna bring out the book of Baruch chapter 3 and verse number 36. I'm gonna start at 35. It says, this is our God, and there shall none other be accounted of in comparison of him.
Right, so first off, just reading that, God is not everybody God. He's not dealing with all the other nations. He only chose his people, right? He only dealing with the nation of Israel. All right, we don't?
Said he hath found out all the way of knowledge, and hath given it unto Jacob his servant.
So he only gave it to the Israelites. Jacob, Jacob's name was changed to Israel. He only gave it to him. We don't?
Unto Jacob his servant, and to Israel his beloved.
Right. So he only gave it to his people, right? Which is the children of Israel. That's
right.
All right. Now you got that Psalms 149.
Book of Psalms, chapter 149 from the top.
This is what Nat Turner. This is another thing Nat Turner read, right? How did Nat Turner read this, right? If this is a so-called white man book, and Nat Turner read this and caused a revolt, I mean, who book really is it, right? Who history really we reading about? All right, Brandon.
Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory.
He said, let the saints be joyful. Come to find out, brother, the saints is the Israelites. That's in Psalms 148 and verse 14. Read on.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praise of God be in the mouths, and the two-edged sword in their hand.
And a what?
And the two-edged sword in their hand.
He said, put a two-edged sword in their hand. To do what?
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Do what?
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Execute vengeance upon the heathen.
That's right.
The heathen would be anybody. Let me turn the sign around. Fine, bring it around. The heathen would be anybody that's not an Israelite. So all these people, hey, they would be the heathen, man. He said to execute vengeance upon the heathen and what?
Right.
And punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains.
Do what?
To bind their kings with chains.
Like you said, hey, that's the roles gonna reverse. Said to bind their kings with chains. Read on.
And their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them. This written judgment.
Right, so it's a judgment that's already written in the Bible for these people, right? So I mean, if they altered it, why didn't they take it out? Because it's things that say that, hey, these people gonna be destroyed. These people going into captivity. Hey, this is gonna happen to this nation. It's already written. It's set in stone, right? That they have to go into captivity for the wickedness and things that they did to his chosen people, right? So what y'all got?
He also read this movie too. Exodus 21 and verse 16. And he that stealeth a man.
He said he that what?
And he that stealeth a man.
He that stealeth a man. What people stole us? The white. He said, huh? Esau. Right? Stole us.
And selleth him.
And what?
And selleth him.
Didn't they sell us, brother? Now what's your last name, if you don't mind me? Washington. I mean that's
the most common slang right here.
You're on Washington Ave, brother. That's not your shit, brother. That's the so-called white man last name, brother.
Yeah, it's the most common slang.
Yeah. So hey, you know there's a slave on the name. Alright, read on.
Or if he be found in his hands.
And he said, hey, he that selleth them, man, right, and selleth them, if he be found in his hands, are we still in their hands? Yeah. They ever let us go? I mean, we might be free. We could go so-called free. We might be able to go on vacation, do a little this, get your little fresh fit, go out of town, do all this, right? But what?
It's like, he shall surely be put to death.
What's gonna happen to him?
He shall surely be put to death.
Why he leave that in there? He that stealeth the man and selleth them, right? And if he be found in his hand, he shall be surely put to death. I mean, surely if I did that, I would have scratched, I would have black inked that. That would have been out. Right? He didn't cover his tracks. He didn't, I mean, he altered it right now.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Right, so hey, that's justice, man.
Right.
Right? He says you deal treacherously with them, right? And that's how the Lord get down, right? The Lord is a just God, right? And you think the Lord's gonna let them get away? I mean, what happened? Did anything happen to them, or they just still walking away free for what they did to us? I'm just saying though, like they nation, they just walking around free now. Like nothing ever happened. I mean, let's just get it. Like, now they say let's just get along. Right? I mean, if our people got killed, raped, robbed, and murdered, right? I mean, I wouldn't let. I mean, my people did. That did happen to my people, and I don't want them to get away with that, man. Right? What you got? See, brother got precepts, man.
Habakkuk 2 verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth.
We got it right here, brother. We got it right.
You got it right here.
The book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood.
Said what?
Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood.
The spirit, brother pulled the same precept I pulled, man. The spirit said, "Woe to him that buildeth." Woe to him, meaning woe means death and destruction. To him that buildeth the town with blood. What people built the town with blood? Bloodshed.
That's right, bloodshed.
Huh? Not us. What people came and killed another people, right? And took over the land. White man. He said, woe to him, death and destruction. To him that buildeth the town with blood. What up?
And established a city by iniquity.
Established a city by iniquity, right? By rape, rob, murder, putting the people into captivity, right? Hey, that's talking about the so-called white man, but it's talking about us because that happened to us, brother. The Israelites, God's chosen. What you got?
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 35, and verse number 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land.
The Lord said don't pollute the land. Blood pollutes isn't this land polluted with blood? Right? Who blood? Ours, the Israelites, right? We don't.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood.
So the land can't be cleansed of the blood, but
that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
You said what?
But by the blood of him that shed it.
The Lord said you can't cleanse the blood, right? That pollutes the land, but by him that shed the blood.
Right.
So what people shed the blood?
That's
You
right.
said what? The white man. So how can we cleanse the land?
That's the original name?
Yeah, that's the so-called white man. Go give me Genesis 25 and 25. We're gonna show you how we know. And give me 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 9.
The book of Genesis chapter 25 and verse 25. And the first came out red all over.
Said what?
And the first came out red all over.
What people are red?
Esau. Edomites.
What people are red, brother? The Edomites. It was a so-called, I mean, and this actually happened. It was a so-called white man up here. We say so-called because he's not really white. You know what I'm saying? He's not the color of this. But there was a so-called white man up here. A dude smacked him. Guess what color he turned? Red. Right? And me smacked him hard too. Right? Hey, I see the video, brother. Right? You got my number. Right? He turned red. So the Lord said, hey, Esau, he came out red all over. Like a what?
Like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
They called the so-called white man?
Esau.
Right, they called his name Esau. Right? That's why the brother keep on saying Esau. Right? And we say so-called white man because, like you said, you ain't know who it was. Right? But now you know, hey, Esau is the so-called white man. Right? So that's who his biblical nationality would be. Like our biblical nationality, who we truly are we Israelites.
That's right.
We God's chosen. Right? The Most High chose us. And how do we know he chose us? Because we read our history right in the Bible. Now one more thing. Where that sign at? Look down here, brother. Yeah. How did we get to America?
Shit, some of those.
By the ships. Can I bring that up? Deuteronomy 28. Slave ships. Now, what have I told you that's in the Bible?
Should be. It is.
Yeah, drop that. Check this out.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
He said
again.
he's gonna bring us to what again?
Into Egypt
What
again.
was the Israelites doing in Egypt?
Bondage.
They being enslaved.
They was
That's right.
enslaved. Now, what do you think he's talking about when he said, I'm gonna sing y'all into Egypt again? Into what again? Not without war. Give me 2nd Esdras 1 and 7.
It's the book.
Like, he sending them babies.
It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 1 and verse number 7. And it reads, Salaki, I am not even he that brought them out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
From the what?
From the house of bondage.
Egypt is synonymous with the house of bondage, brother. Right? So when they heard that word Egypt, what do you think they're thinking about? The house of bondage. Right? I always use this analogy, right? If you always go to your uncle's house, every time you go to your uncle's house, he put his paws on, boom, right? And your mom said, we finna go to your uncle's house next week. What you gonna think about? Getting beat up. Right? So what you think the Israelites think about when they say the word Egypt? Getting enslaved, right? Now read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into what?
Into Egypt again.
Into slavery again. Now I ask you, brother, how we get over here? On ships. Now read that.
With ships.
How the Israelites going to captivity?
With ships.
With ships, brother. That's in the Bible. That the Israelites will go into captivity, into slavery on ships. Read on.
Right.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
The Lord said that we wasn't going to see the physical land of Egypt again. They didn't need ships to go into Egypt and go out of Egypt. They didn't need ships. So you know it's not talking about the physical land of Egypt. It's talking about a synonymous place, which is bondage. Now what happened after we got the slave ships?
Slavery.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. We know you know, brother. We know you know. All praises. What happened? All praises.
The diseases and shit killed most of them before.
What happened right after we start working? How did uncle or your moms get all the way to North Carolina and you all, they was what? They were sold. Now read that.
And there ye shall be sold.
He said what?
And there ye shall be sold.
Man, that's right there, brother. But you're gonna go into slavery on slave ships and there you're gonna be sold. Sold to Washington. Right? Now your last name Washington, brother. No, I'm just saying, brother, that's how you got that last name though. Because y'all was sold. Right, read on?
Unto your enemy.
To who?
Unto your enemy.
This so-called white man?
Unto your enemy.
The Lord called these people our enemies. Right? Not our friends. Not people that damn kumbaya down the yellow brick road with. Right? Hey, those are enemies. Read on.
For bond men and bond women, and no man shall buy you.
No man was going to be able to redeem us. Not Nat Turner, not Martin Luther King, not damn Marcus Garvey, right? Nobody was going to be able to do it, man, right? Only way we're going to get out of this thing is we come back to the Lord. That's what we're trying to show you, brother. We must come back to the Lord and keep his commandments because it is hope and it is a place that we're going, brother, right? Like we already read in Revelation chapter 2, was that 2:26? Right? That he that overcometh to keep my works unto the end, him will I give power over the nations. Right? And you're gonna be able to rule them with a rod of iron, right? And break them into shivers, right? Cause that, I mean, that's cause they gotta get in order. They gotta get in line. Give me Isaiah 16 and 12. Isaiah chapter 16 and verse 12.
The book of Isaiah chapter 60 and verse number 12, and it reads, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee.
Because you know how proud the so-called white man is. I mean, once we get into rulership, you think they're going to want to just bow down and just serve us?
Hell no.
Hell no. But the Lord said you're going to have to either get down or you got to lay down. Read that.
Right. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee.
The nation and kingdom that doesn't want to serve the Israelites, what's going to happen?
Shall perish.
What?
Shall perish.
You're gonna have to perish, right? So the Lord's like, you're gonna have to get down or you're gonna have to lay. You gotta get with the program, like they say. Read on.
Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Those nations gonna be utterly wasted. This right here in the Bible, brother.
Get out.
Give me Isaiah 14 and 1.
The book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1.
Get out.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
So the Lord's gonna have mercy on Jacob. Read on.
And will yet choose Israel.
He gonna do what?
And will yet choose Israel.
Who is Israel, brother? Who are they at right now? Who the chosen? So-called blacks. Hey, we the chosen, brother. Hey, we can link up with this Bible. We can link up what we just read. Hey, we the chosen, brother.
That's right.
How you feel being chosen? Hey, brother. Hey, but we chosen though, brother. I know we don't. I know you. Hey, that brother said the same thing when he came. He said he didn't feel like it, right? But you have to understand why we going through these things. Why we going through? Why this happened, brother? We read it. Why this happened? Cause we ain't listen. That's why we don't feel chosen. Because we ain't doing what the chosen people supposed to do.
Right.
We just keep the commandments.
Right.
Right? Bring it up.
from top. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Do what?
And set them in their own land.
We're gonna go in our own land. This is not our land, brother. Washington Ave, this is not our place. This place finna get destroyed. This place finna get thrown down. Them ICBM missiles, them nuclear bombs, I mean, this is for this place.
That's right.
Right? This place ain't meant to dwell forever and ever and ever, like they think it's supposed to do. Right? We don't?
And the strangers.
And the what?
And the strangers.
Who's the strangers?
Heathen nations.
The heathens, right? They need to be the strangers. Anybody that's not an Israelite. He said the strangers shall what?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Strangers, they gonna be joined with us, we don't?
And they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them.
Gonna do what?
And the people shall take them.
Hey, the Israelites gonna take them. And that's not a nice take. Come on, let's go, right? Hey, we snatching them up, brother, we don't?
And the people shall take them and bring them to their places, and the house of Israel shall possess them.
And the house of Israel shall what?
Possess them.
What's a possession, brother? Do you possess that iPhone? Right, because it's yours, you own it. So what does that mean? The house of Israel is gonna possess the strangers. They're gonna own them, we don't?
Possess them, and the land.
I mean, why did they take this out, brother? And we going on through the scriptures, the things that they should have took out. I mean, it's not in their best interest that they leaving this in here. All right, we don't?
It's like it.
And now they got brothers like us out here saying, hey, these people gonna get destroyed. Saying that these people going into captivity, right? We don't?
And the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Now they gonna be servants and handmaids, right? What that sound like? Slaves, we don't?
And they shall take them captives.
And they shall do what?
And they shall take them
Read it
captives.
one more time.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Man, ain't that justice? Did you feel like that's just? Or do you want a little hush money? The reparations? Right? But hey, some of our people want, y'all know, I know what you mean, but some of our people want the hush money. They want the reparations to act like this all right now. We'll take the money and let's just put that behind us. Hey, we don't want the money, brother.
Right.
And we want it, what Pooh say, we want it back in blood, brother. We want it back in blood, right? Hey, no amount of money is gonna, make that right, right? We don't? So the Lord said, hey, we're gonna take them captives whose captives we were, right? And what?
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we gonna rule over our oppressors, right? We don't?
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest.
The Lord's gonna give us rest, right? Do you work? Hey, you just said you just got off work. The Lord said He's gonna give us rest, right? Don't you want? Ain't you tired of working? Hey, we tired of working, brother.
Right.
Tired of having to wait. You be sitting at the edge of your bed like, I think I'm gonna call off, man. I'm gonna put in my PTO, right? Yeah, just and we all like that, brother. We just ready to call off. We just ready to just be over with it, brother.
Right.
Right? The Lord says He's gonna give us rest, you know?
From thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
The Lord made us do this because we didn't do what? We didn't listen, right? So now we had to go through these things, right? But it's something to come for us, brother. Right, and that's what's to come, brother, if we overcome and keeping His works unto the end. Now let me get some more on that. We'll bring it out and I'm gonna ask him a question.
The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 7 and verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves.
Shall what?
Shall humble themselves.
This brother do?
Shall humble themselves.
Brother, you humbled yourself. You have been listening and finding some valuable information, brother.
I still stand by what I say, but I'm always going to.
Right, but have you ever heard this before? You ain't never heard this before, brother. All praise to the Most High. All right, we don't.
And pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked way.
You gotta seek the Most High face and turn from your wicked ways. Right? Wickedness is anything that's against the Most High. Anything that's against His word, His commandments. Right? We don't.
Then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins.
And do what?
Will forgive their sins.
The Lord can forgive you, brother. All the past things that you did that was just off, it was wicked, right? And the Most High can forgive you. He can put it behind you, right? You got some people, you might see him you haven't seen him in a long time. They bring up something old. You ain't even that person no more. I don't even be on that no more. But they still bring it. The Most High, He ain't gonna bring up your old past, right? Once you repent and come back to Him, you know.
And we'll heal their land.
Do what?
And we'll heal their
We're
land.
gonna heal our land. That's when we go back into Jerusalem, Israel, right? And be rulers over the whole earth, right? Which we were set up to do from the beginning. But we was disobedient and didn't listen, like you said, and the Most High had to punish us, brother. But now it's time to come back to the Most High by doing what? Keeping His what? Keeping His word. Now what's His commandments? Now what's the commandments that we got to keep, brother? All of them. Right? That's a mighty answer. All of them. Now what's the commandments you know that we must keep? That's all you know? You know them all off the top of your head?
But I said I know.
Okay.
Like
But do you know it's more than just 10 though? Because those 10 commandments is what exactly. Those 10 commandments is what the Israelites heard when it was lightnings and thunderings. That's what they heard, right? But it's more, it's judgments, right? It's laws, it's testimonies, it's certain things that you have to adhere to, brother. Right? So we're gonna show you some laws, right, that you have to keep as an Israelite, as a chosen man of God. Right? Bring it up.
This the book.
Which one? Oh, what you got?
I got Deuteronomy 7. This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse number 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
He said what?
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Right? Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
So you gonna do what?
Turn away thy son from following me.
So we can't mess with the other nations, brother. No white women, no Arabs, no none of those, brother. You have to deal with your own nation. No Chinese, right? No, none of them brothers that be trying to say I got a foreign. I got a foreign chick. And she bad.
Hey, I remember early 2000s, every Jake was on that having a Blackanese baby.
Yeah, one of Blackanese, right?
Or Blasian.
The Blasian, yeah, Blasian, man. Hey, we can't do that, brother. I mean, you have so many let me turn this around. I mean, you have so many nations to choose from, brother. These the forms. These the bad ones. All right. You got the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Gad, Reuben, Manasseh. You got all these tribes, brother. All right. Issachar. And this is what the world would call us. And this is our biblical nation. This is our biblical tribe, right? We would be from the tribe, so-called blacks would be from the tribe of Judah, all right? That's who we truly are, all right? So you can't make marriages with these other people, because why? They're gonna turn you away from the Most High. Now you got a damn Christmas sweater on, right? Now you just kept Thanksgiving? Did you keep Thanksgiving, brother? Did you keep Thanksgiving?
Did I celebrate?
Yeah, did you celebrate?
I ate.
You ate? But that's food sacrificed unto idols. Right? Even if you just went for the food, it's still in the spirit of the Native Americans getting slaughtered. Alright? So hey brother, we have to come back to our laws, because these people gonna turn us away. Even if you don't be in relationship with these other nations, you still, this whole world follows the ways of these people, man. All these other nations come over here to keep the ways of the white man. I see Chinese people. I used to work for damn UPS driver helper, right? And damn Fenton, Missouri. I seen damn Chinese people packing their cars up with Christmas presents. When did Chinese people keep Christmas?
Oh.
I thought they kept the Day of the Dog, the Day of the Dragon, Chinese New Year with the damn pennies and the dragon, damn 8 men in a dragon suit. When did they keep Christmas?
Shit, it's that cognitive dissonance.
Exactly. It's everybody getting drunk, spiritually drunk off the wine of Babylon. Drunk off the ways of the so-called white man. Right? You got another one? Bring up, Tom, bring it up.
This the book of 1 Corinthians, because it pertains to what the brother said he ate still on the day. So this the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse number 20. And it reads, but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
Say we can't have fellowship with the devils. All right, we break that down.
So basically, you know what I'm saying, even though you didn't celebrate that spirit, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving or whatever the case may be, the fact that you went there and you partook in that meal that was sacrificed to the idol, that was sacrificed in the spirit of the demise of the so-called Native American people, you still did it. You know what I'm saying? You still partook in that holiday. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that meant. You shouldn't sacrifice to devils.
And that's a command we have to keep, brother. Right? You got another one? Bring it up.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
It said do what?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Who are the children of Israel, brother? Us. Hurry up.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garment.
You know what fringes is? What's fringes? Right? Hey, brothers kind of got the coats on, but what brothers got on the bottom of their shirts? What's that? No, I'm talking about the shirt on the bottom of their garment. What's those? That's the fringes, right? And this ain't just some fashion statement. Like I always say, we ain't trying to get the next big trend and beat Kanye. We're not trying to beat Kanye to the next big trend, man. Hey, it's a reason why we wear these. We don't.
Throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
You gotta have the fringes and you gotta have the ribbon of blue. Brother kind of got fancy. He got the glitter, the fancy joint going on, the diamonds dancing. Right, brother got the, you know what I'm saying? Brother's got the blue, right? So he got different colors, but you gotta have a ribbon of blue. Now it's gonna tell us why. One, it's our heritage, but it's gonna be a reason why we wear these.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Why we wear them?
All the commandments of the Lord.
To remember all the commandments of the Lord, brother. It's a physical reminder. Why? Because I mean, we go astray. Sometimes we forget. We're in these fleshy bodies and we just forget, right? So the Lord said, I'm gonna give them a physical reminder to keep my commandments. And this is our heritage. The Chinese man, he got his chopsticks. The white man got his suit and tie, right? And this the Israelites' heritage.
Right.
Right? What you got?
It says, this is the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 26. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood.
You said what?
Ye shall not eat anything with the blood.
I know we don't. Y'all don't eat nothing raw, right? I had somebody in I'm at trucking school. Dude said he eat the damn steak raw. He said I like it bloody.
Madness.
It was a white dude. Right? He said he like it rare. Rare, right?
Says, neither shall ye use enchantment nor observe time.
We can't use enchantments or observe times. They want to get into this damn numerology. They see the damn 222, the 333. Hey, somebody said it at the school too. To my it's an angel number, right? Can't do that, man. And doing damn enchantments and dealing with all these damn tarot cards and just signs of the skies, doing this damn, what's the damn, I was asking you, what's your damn sign? Zodiac, the damn Zodiac signs, man. Forgot all about this, all right? Can't deal with that, brother, all right? You got something else? Give me Leviticus.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Check it out.
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
What swine, brother? Pork. What you have on Thanksgiving? What was on the plate, brother?
Lobster mac.
You said lobster mac. Huh? Keep going.
Peach cobbler.
Okay. The chicken. See, okay, we gonna start with. All right. You ain't had no pork though, right? All right. What about you, brother? You kept Thanksgiving? Okay, all praise.
And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to you.
So pig unclean, pork unclean. So all praises you ain't had it on your plate. All praises. Now let's get to this next thing.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the water.
He said what?
These shall ye eat of all that are in the water.
So he said these can you eat that come out the waters. Whatsoever have what?
whatsoever has fins and scales.
Said what?
Whatsoever has fins and scales.
What's something that come out the waters that has fins and scales, brother? Fish. Right? What don't have fins and scales? He said that lobster first. You had that lobster mat. Right? All right, we don't. What's what? They come out the waters though, brother. Shrimp, crab, lobster. Yeah. Any bottom feeder. Right? Yeah, brother knows something.
In the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye. That's like. Yeah, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales.
The lobster mat.
All them that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
It's an abomination.
That's right.
And the Lord hates all abominations. Right? So you can't eat those things, brother. So you willing to get that up as an Israelite man?
Hell no.
All right, you not willing to give it up, brother? Give me 1 Maccabees chapter 1 and verse number 62.
It's the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 1.
And this our forefathers got down. All right, check this out.
It's the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 62. Said, howbeit, many in Israel were fully resolved and confirmed themselves not to eat any unclean thing.
Not to do what?
Not to eat any unclean thing.
Because they were trying to force them to eat the damn lobster mat, the damn swan, right? They was forcing them to do these things, right? But what?
He said, wherefore they chose rather to die.
They did what?
They chose rather to die.
I said, I'm gonna choose rather to die. We don't.
That they might not be defiled with meats, and that they might not profane the holy covenant, so then they die.
They chose rather to die than to stain themselves with such an abomination.
That's right.
Right? They chose rather to keep the commandments of the Most High. Because they was that much on fire and understood that the Most High chose them, right? They understood that they couldn't break the commandments of the Most High. So they choose to rather to die. That's an honor. That's dying with honor. You dying to stand for something. You dying to stand for the Most High God that chose you, right? That's. You said what, brother?
Like he died for us.
Yeah, like he died for us, brother. Right? We don't. Kind of read that.
This is the book of Sirach chapter 4 and verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death.
Do what?
Strive for the truth unto
The
death.
Lord said you got to strive for the truth unto death. We don't.
And the Lord shall fight for thee.
The Lord shall fight for you, right? Because they might put you in a situation once you come into this truth and understand what you got to do, right, to get you to break the commandments of the Most High. It was a story. It was a damn football player. He was in high school. They told him, hey, they made him sit down in the gym in front of everybody and eat a pepperoni pizza. Or if you don't eat it, you cut off the team. That's a real story. He was an Israelite, right? If it was me, I would have flipped that damn piece out the damn table, right? And would have said some things, man.
Right.
The principal would have had to come. The police probably would have, the damn school security would have had to come, right? Would have said F the team, right? Cause that's how our forefathers got down. That's how we have to move, brother. So are you willing to give it up, brother, for the Most High?
Not really.
You're not willing to give it up, brother?
No, I'm not fucking down that path.
Brother, you gotta give it up though, brother.
I give it up eventually.
No, you can't. Give me Sirach 5 and 7 real quick. Don't wait, brother. Give me Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. What's going on, brother?
It's the book of Sirach chapter 5 and verse number 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
You said what?
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Tarrying means to wait up. Don't make tarrying to turn to the Lord. We don't.
And putting that off from day to day.
Don't put it off from day to day. Right? Don't say, oh, I might get to it eventually. I might do it. We don't.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
He said what?
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
Suddenly the wrath of the Lord gonna come forth. When you thought it was all cool, you thought, okay, in 30 minutes I'm gonna do it. Right? Just give me 30 more minutes. Right? We don't.
And in thy security.
In that what?
In thy security.
In your security, when you feel like it was good, feel like you was safe, right? I still got some little time, right? What's gonna happen?
Thou shalt be destroyed.
What's gonna happen?
Thou shalt be destroyed.
Thou shalt be destroyed, brother. Perish in the day of vengeance. So, brother, we telling you that you gotta do it right now, right? How old are you, brother? 21. You ever seen that commercial? They popped up late at night. He said, hey, you sitting on the couch, you watching TV, right? Your life passing you by.
About Evers do?
Yeah.
Yelling at you in the street.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, that brother know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking
He said, your life just passing you by, brother. Hey, do it right now. Don't wait, brother. It's gonna be. Hey, we used to do it, brother.
God.
We was right. Brother, we was on that side, brother. We was right here, trying to hear the words of the Most High, right? But then when we came to the Most High, right? Now it's time to us to teach you, brother. Teach you the right way.
That's right.
Right? So this is true love. True love is to tell a brother when he going off. Right? Love ain't gonna always be smooth and nice words, man, and spiritually rubbing your back.
Right.
Right? We gotta tell you, brother, that you can't do that. Don't do that. Hey, no, don't go that way, go this way. Right? And that's love, brother. Right? But these brothers up here love him. Love you, brother. Love this brother. That's why we right here standing with you in the cold, right? And bring out the words of life, brother. You cold, brother. Right? Hey, we got some hot chocolate. You want some hot chocolate, brother? Coffee, tea. You fasting? See that? See that? See that? Hey, we fast, brother. But we fast to get right with the Most High.
Right.
We fast to ask the Most High for forgiveness. Right? See that? See that? But that's what fasting for. All right? So all the things we read, who are we, brother? The Israelites.
Right.
What must the Israelites do?
Follow the commandments.
Follow the commandments. Okay. What's the commandments you learn? What can we eat? What can't we eat? What else? Can you eat the lobster? Can you eat the lobster mat? No more lobster mat. Okay, you gonna give it up, right, brother?
Yes.
All praise to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give a hand up for the brother, man. That's what we love to see, brother. We want you to get right with this is what the Most High commands of us.
Right, man.
Like you said, we didn't listen, and then this happened.
That's right.
It's a punishment, brother. It's a punishment. All right? All praise to what you got.
The book of Joshua, chapter 24, and verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day who you will serve, whether the gods of your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites and the lands where you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
We're going to do what?
We will serve the Lord.
So you have to serve the Lord, brother, by keeping his commandments, keeping his ways, right? Hey, meditating on his word, right? So all praise to the Most. What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? You know what we doing out here?
Yeah.
All praise to the Most. You ever heard about us being the Israelites? You ever heard about the Israelites before? Israel, what you know about the Israelites?
Hold on.
Somebody got that other flyer for this, brother? All right, brother. All right, brother. So we got another one for you. It's a commandment starter.
Well, okay. Were the Israelites against the Romans?
No, they wasn't. Yeah, they was against the Romans. You can say that. Israelites are against every other nation. That's not theirs. But the Israelites would be, give me Isaiah 44:1. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, hit me up, brother.
So why were they against the Romans?
He said, why were they against the Romans? Because they had them in captivity. All right, they had them in, they was oppressed, right? And they killed who they called Jesus, all right? I mean, how would you feel if somebody, they're like, how you feel about this? So-called white man doing this to our people.
Oh, it angers you.
Right, it angers you. So shouldn't you be against these people, or you want to be for these people?
Are these people the Romans?
I mean, the descendants of them.
Definitely are.
Just like if you see a so-called white person walking around, I mean, they ain't the people that did it, but don't they descend from them? Don't they benefit off of it?
Does that make you spiteful?
You said what?
Does that make you spiteful?
I can't say that one more
Does
time.
it make you spiteful?
Spiteful? Yeah, because they still benefit off of it. They still living off of the wickedness that the forefathers have done.
Okay. So, how do you break that curse?
How do we break it? Like we were just reading with the brother. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse number. Give me verse 1.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
Give me Luke chapter 12 and verse 49.
28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Listen, hearken means listen, diligently unto the voice of our God, we don't.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To do what?
All his commandments.
To do all his commandments. That's the thing we have to listen to. We have to listen to keep his commandments, you know?
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
He's gonna do what?
Will set thee on high.
The Lord is gonna set us on high. Above all what?
Above all nations.
Above all nations, right? The Lord laid it out what we should do, right? If you keep the commandments and just listen to me, I'm gonna set y'all on high. Y'all wouldn't have to go through the things that we're seeing right now.
Right.
It would have never happened. All you gotta do is listen, follow my ways, do what I said. But let's read the flip side.
Verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
So if you don't listen, we don't.
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
The only way to know how to get out the curse is to know how you got in it.
Right.
Right? So how we got in it was we broke the commandments of the Most High. Right? So to break it and get out of it, I mean, you have to come back to the Most High. Right? Just like if your dad say take out the trash, right? And if you don't do it, I mean, it's a problem. He might put his hands on you, whatever, however he get down in the household, he doing it. Right? And hey, hopefully after whatever he do to you, the trash gonna be out.
Right.
The trash gonna be out, right? You might be out there waiting for the trash man to come in, whatever day they come, just to make sure that trash be gone, right? So hey, that's why we have to be with the Most High.
Stealing something is stealing one of the 10 commandments, like not stealing from your brother or something like that.
But it's not the 10,
All right, okay, so, all right.
but it's part of the commandments.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
We can't steal from our brothers though.
Okay. So let me throw it.
Our brothers.
Then what? Oh, our brothers.
Yeah. So those commandments was for us as a nation of people.
But it's
It was how we govern our people. It wasn't for everybody else. Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 5 real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 4. 4 verse 9.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter.
What's going on, brothers?
All right, so while they're doing
He here.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
Taught us what?
Statutes and judgments.
The Lord, he taught the Israelites statutes and judgments, you know?
Even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do them in the land whither you go to possess
So
it.
he gave us these things. So once we got into the land that he promised unto our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the land that flowed with milk and honey. Once we got into that land, we don't.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
When the nations around us saw us keeping the commandments, his statutes, his judgments, his testimonies, and all these things, they're gonna look at us with wisdom, with understanding, right? We don't.
And understanding in the sight of the nation, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this is a great nation and a wise and understanding people.
Right? So they're gonna see these things and be like, man, the Lord has to be with them, right? The Most High has to be with them. Man, look how they moving, look how they dealing with each other, right? Look how they're keeping these beautiful feast days. They're doing all this. Like the women and children in the order, right? That's how it's supposed to be, right? And we got a precept real quick. You got that one I wanted.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23. I'm gonna start at verse 19.
It's kind of going into how you were saying the stealing, right? It was only for our people, amongst our people, right? Because would you call someone being spoiled stealing?
No.
I mean, to a sense it is. Because you kill them, you go into their damn house or in the tent, and you take everything that was theirs. I mean, what is that? Because it ain't it's just stealing, right?
But it's wrong when you do it to your brother, but not
It's
to
wrong when
anybody
you do it
that's
to your
not your
brother.
brother.
Yeah, because, I mean, we're not just going into a white man house. You're not going into a white, because that's not wise. You be in a so-called white man house and damn take everything. Right? That's not wise, because where are you going to end up? In jail. You're going to, like he said, you're going to end up in their jail and fill up their prisons and make them money.
More money than
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just not wise.
So, okay, back to the original question, my fault. So the Israelites are favored. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Above all the nations. And the Most High is not dealing with any other nation.
So you can safely say the Lord has favorites.
Yeah, the Lord has favorites.
Okay.
What's that? That's in the Apocrypha. Lord has a favorite river. He has a favorite bird. He has a favorite people. He has a favorite what?
A favorite
fruit.
A favorite landmass.
Flower, landmass. A bank of water.
Can I ask you a question? Say you have 5 kids.
Uh-huh.
You love them all equally?
You might have a favorite. You might
How
have
would you feel
it.
about
Hey, Isaac, he had a favorite.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. And you got a favorite pair of sneakers, don't you? Which one is you want to put in that clear case?
$5,000.
Yeah, the $5,000. Yeah. So that's how the Most High is. He has a give me let's bring some precepts out. Give me Amos 3:1.
So what happens to those who aren't favored?
Joe, you got Joel 2:27.
The book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27.
That's a good question.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
I am in the midst of who?
In the midst of
The
Israel.
Lord is in the midst of Israel. You know?
And that I am the Lord your God.
Said what?
That I am the Lord your God.
I am the Lord your God. Not everybody God. He said, I'm your God. Like you had a kid, I'm your dad. I'm your pops, you know?
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
And none else. Little Ray with his damn pamper full, right? That's not your kid. Right? You're mine. He ain't. Right, we don't?
And my people shall never be ashamed.
People shall never be ashamed. Give me Amos 3:1. I'll just give you a couple scriptures to show that the Most High is only dealing with the nation of Israel. What you got? Nah, yeah, I want that. Yeah, hold that shotgun. We're gonna hold that one. Got Amos. Give me Psalms 119. It's like it. Psalms 147 and 19.
The book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I have brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
What the Lord say?
You only have I known.
The Lord said, you only have I known. Speaking about the children of Israel, we don't?
Of all the families of the earth.
I only know y'all of all the families of the earth. You know?
Therefore, I will punish you.
He said what?
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So the Lord said, because I only know y'all, I'm going to punish you for all your iniquities. Okay. It's like if you had children, you got children? Yeah. Right? They out there playing with a bunch of friends in the neighborhood, right? And the police show up. And there's a report that
they were doing something.
I mean, who you punishing? You gonna whoop Sally kids down the street, right? And you gonna punish your kids, right? Because hey, they're yours. That's how the Most High deal with us. That's why you see the so-called white man, all these nations. It seems like they got away with what they did to us, right? But he has a judgment written. But the Most High always deals with us for the things that we do, because He chose us, and we should know better. Like your kids, they should know better, right? And I've been told y'all don't do that, right?
Like, that he has favorites and stuff. That's why I was like, I feel like that shit been installed in you as a kid. Because that's what was installed in me as a kid. Like, I know wrong from right. I know to take out the trash because what comes with it.
Right,
I
right,
agree with that.
right.
But it was the favorite thing that really got me. I was like,
That's
Yeah,
what
the
got
most-
me too. Like,
favorite.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna answer your question because you said that. So what about the other? What about the other people?
Go to Joel 3.
Yeah. Joel 3, the 3 and 6. Nah, bring it up.
If nobody,
Give me hold that shotgun.
The book of Joel.
Okay, now you can drop that. Hold that shotgun.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye may remove them far from their borders. Behold, I will raise them
Like
up.
verse 2.
2, or 3 or 2.
No, go to
Well, hold that. We gonna bring this out real quick.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse number 54. We start. Say, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. And it's like of him come we all.
Said what?
Of him come we all.
So Adam, you know about Adam. He said, "Of him come we all." Right? We all come from Adam. Right? We don't.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people also whom He has chosen. Who did the Lord choose? Israelites. So you got the Israelites that also come from Adam. You know.
It said, all this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
Yeah. What?
He made us the world for our sake.
The world was created for the Israelites' sake. It was supposed to be in the hands of the Israelites from the beginning. Like we read in Deuteronomy 28 and 1. If y'all would have kept my commandments, I would have set y'all on high above all the nations on earth. Right, we don't?
Said, as for the other people,
As for the who?
as for the other people,
All the other people that's not Israelites, not the chosen. What the Lord said about it.
which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are what?
They are nothing,
The Lord said they nothing. But what?
but be like unto spittle.
But be like unto what?
Unto spittle.
But be like unto spittle. And you talking and a little spit come out your mouth. You care about that? I'm trying to get it back. You put that back in my mouth. You care about that? No. You don't care about it, read on.
It says, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
You shook your hot chocolate up a little bit. Let a little drop come out. You care about that? I mean, that's how the Lord look at them. Read on. I'm gonna show you why He created.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
He was asking, hey, why are we going through the things we're going through if we the chosen? Right? One is because we was punished by the Most High, because we broke the commandments of the Most High. But what are these other nations created for? Right? What were they on the earth for? I mean, we already kind of read it in Deuteronomy 28 and 1. It's for them to serve us. Just like how we serving them right now. And we had to go to them for one of all things. Right?
So it basically sounds like a power struggle.
This is it. It's a what?
It basically sounds like a power struggle.
Not a power struggle, because I mean the Most High gave them power right now. Give me Romans chapter 7. Wait, it's Romans chapter 9. So like Romans 9. I'm gonna pass. I kind of been on the mic a little bit. 9. Start at not 4. I want to go with where you talked about Moses. Even for the same purpose. So yeah. God, start at 15.
Romans 9 and verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then, is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy? For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
He said, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. Because Pharaoh that was in Egypt, right? He had great power in the earth, right? And he had all these nations under his rulership. Right, read on. It said, for even for this same purpose have I raised thee up to do what?
That I might show my power in thee.
He said that I might show my power in thee. Because once he brought them very low, once he destroyed them, now you know that who's really in power, who really has the upper hand, right? Who's really the big shot, like they say, the big guy, right? It was the Most High. He brought them up just to destroy them, for his name can be declared, right? The Most High uses these nations for his purpose. But these nations that had us in captivity, right? And it was used to punish us, right? But the flip side of it is they're gonna have to serve us at the end of the day. I mean, that's what they was created for, to serve us. And that's what's gonna happen in the kingdom. Right? The next brother gonna show you that. We finish that out.
That my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore,
right? So, let me ask you, brother, who are the Israelites today?
I would assume y'all.
What about you? What's your nationality? What's your father's name?
I'm black.
You black? You sure you black?
No.
What is black? Where's the land of black? Where's the land of black at? What's the language black? What's the heritage black? So I mean, who are they? Who are they?
Came Babylon, we Israel, now we girded up. Ever since we came into the truth, we got our birdies up. Eat this Mac, think you funny, watch how it'll burn you up. I live 3 miles down, about a Sabbath journey up. Esau see us coming up, just watch how we just turn him up. In the kingdom, keep the law, we go have them double dutch. Occupy till I come, go ahead and eat this honey up. Anytime I see a blood moon, it got me jumping up.
Esau doing coke, yeah, now he fanny up. I done got my spirit up, now let's just see what's up.